So today marks 98 days until my birthday. So that is 14 weeks. So I thought, why not start a transformation series? So we are going to be aiming to lose at least 12 to 14 kilos inside of a 98-day period. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I plan on doing for the first initial month to lose at least 15 pounds in that first month. So if you didn't notice already, your diet is going to be one of the most important things that's going to aid in you being able to lose body fat. And that's been something I've been neglecting the last couple of weeks or so, especially after going to like Florida and trying to get back into routine. My activity, I found it very easy, but nutrition, I haven't been on point. So that's going to be number one thing we're going to focus on in the first initial month to try and lose as much weight as we can, and ideally trying to lose that 15 pounds just to kind of give me a bit of a head start and lose a significant amount of weight to start with initially. Obviously, if you're new to dieting, maybe trying to lose such a large amount of weight might not be ideal for you, just because you may not be able to stick to the calorie deficit, and then you might end up finding yourself binging a lot. So just to kind of give you guys a bit of an idea of what I'm doing, I am going to be cutting a significant amount of calories. I'm probably going to be in at least a 700 calorie deficit to start things off, just because I've been enjoying life. I've been eating loads of calories. For a 98-day period, I can be a little bit strict. As you can see, I'm out here in the wild, in the nature, whatever you want to call it, getting my steps in. And why I'm trying to do this is because I'm trying to utilize movement as a tool to essentially create a larger calorie deficit to allow me to be able to lose body fat even quicker. Of course, you don't just have to do walking, you can do cardio as well, and I am going to be utilizing cardio as a tool, and I'll speak more about that maybe in another video. But don't get me wrong, if your diet's on point, you can literally lose body fat simply for your diet alone. But if you don't want to have to cut so many calories, utilizing activity and cardio is a really great means to speed things up. The workouts I'm aiming to do is going to be your typical bodybuilding style training with a combination of some hybrid work in there. So basically just functional movements as well, because I'm really enjoying it right now. Doing such things as running, kettlebell swings, what's it called? I can't remember the machine, what's it called? The ski. So many different movements I'm trying to incorporate that's going to allow me to actually push and challenge myself, because right now I'm really enjoying getting my heart rate going, really trying to push myself and just see what I can do. Don't get me wrong, you can push yourself mentally and physically when you're lifting weights, but it's a completely different game when you're trying to be fit, strong, and do the whole bodybuilding thing. It's a really good challenge. Here's one of the mistakes I'm not going to be making on this transformation journey. I'm not going to be cutting out the foods I love completely, because I've done it before, and what happens is, yeah, you can cut it out for an extended period of time, but you reintroduce the food and you just gain the weight back. We want to really avoid that. We want to get in shape and actually make sure we actually stick. And that's something I'm really passionate about doing, because I'm very guilty of allowing myself to enjoy too much and then slack off, and then we're doing this whole dieting thing all the time. I want to kind of cut that back, and essentially, if I ever need to lose weight, because I was doing it before and I kind of lost the focus a little bit, where I'm not, let's say I'm just 4 or 6 weeks away from just getting in shape, instead of having to spend multiple weeks, because it's not the way to do it, guys. Just the next mistake I'm going to avoid making is ensure I'm being accurate with my food portion sizes. For example, weighing out things, using food scales where necessary, instead of just looking at it and guessing and then putting it into MyFitnessPal. What's going to happen, you're going to be inaccurate, and you're probably not going to be in the calorie deficit that you think you're in, which is going to aid to you losing body fat less effectively. And that's what we want to really avoid. So make sure you are tracking. If you'd like a more detailed guide so you know exactly how many calories you should be eating and how to work out how many calories you need, what you should be using when it comes to tracking your foods, go to the link in the description box and download my free nutritional blueprint, where I essentially kind of put it all together in a file that's easily consumable, and you can just go through it step by step and hopefully kickstart you on a journey so you know exactly what you should be doing and avoid wasting time. Stay tuned, like, subscribe, catch you guys in the next one.